The Mascot horror genre is ruining horror games. Between terrible environments and just really garbage game ideas, Mascot horror is a parasite to the horror genre. Since the release of Poppy Playtime in 2021, everything just went downhill, with games like Joyville, Playtown, and others ripping off the base premise of the game. Now, Mascot horror has been around for well over a decade, but only now it's been the biggest it's ever been. I mean, I grew up with what is arguably the titans of horror, games like Amnesia, Outlast, Resident Evil, and this is what's popular? Seriously? So how do we go from good Mascot horror like the original FNAF series to this? Like, what the hell even is this? I will be going on an investigation and playing the leaders of this style of horror. Games like FNAF Security Breach, Poppy Playtime, and the one I'm most reluctant on, Garten of Ban. I want to dive deep on this, find out what is truly the reason this worm has embedded itself into modern day horror. Is it all for money? Is it all for their ego? Or is it for something far much worse than what we thought it could be? We need to find out why. Wow. Oh shit. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. You know what's sad about all this, right? Is that I know literally every single in and out about this damn game. Like, I know everything. I think I've played a total of like, what, 50 hours in this game? That's embarrassing, isn't it? I know, I get it. I'm a fully grown adult, but Jesus Christ, do I want to be let loose in a place like this? Oh my God. Do places like this even exist? I don't even know.
Past your bedtime. Must be punished.
God, why does he walk like that? Oh, bro's getting the grippers out tonight. I ain't about that life. Am I forgetting one that's like blatantly obvious to me that I should actually like know where it is? Oh, it was right. It was like, yeah.
I want you to trust me.
Well, that will never not be funny. That shit was weird as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm doing good, mommy. I gotta stop.
Take it.
Mommy's hands.
Do humans ever get easier to look at? Grab me the scissors.
What?
At
Huh?
this moment, you might think of yourself as unlucky, but I am here to tell you that you are actually privileged.
Why is he Australian?
Those
This game is so good. What happened? I forget everything I just said. This game's amazing.
human filth.
Human filth. And you definitely don't see.
Would you like jumbo Josh?
Drone customization. Oh, I get to actually make it my own color. This game is amazing. Oh, wow. So you might be asking yourself, then how is Mascot horror this parasite? Before we start, I would like to say I am not throwing out any shade, but simply stating some things I've noticed. Simply, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that doesn't get shown. Now, I do want to say before we start that FNAF Security Breach and Poppy Playtime were good games, and there's nothing wrong with them. But there is one game in particular that must be addressed. Since the release of Garten of Ban a year and a half ago, they've made over $1.4 million of profit. Now, there's nothing wrong with making that much money. The problem is that there's so many game devs that see this and tries to replicate this for themselves. And especially when other content creators overreact at scary parts in their games, that basically tells the game dev that their game is good. Like, genuinely, how is this scary? Another reason Mascot horror is more popularized as a choice is simply because their characters are easily monetized. Games like Poppy Playtime have a whole dedicated merch store for their characters. So who's buying this stuff anyways? I would immediately think it's gotta be kids, but at the same time, who's rocking up to school in a Huggy Wuggy backpack then going to bed in a Huggy Wuggy onesie? Creativity is slowly dying. I hope that game developers realize that money isn't the reason to make games, but to create memorable moments for all of us to enjoy and to look back on. Thank you for watching.